I can't believe somebody would do that. Are you kidding me? I'm here to tell you, believe it. It just happened. What, are you walking around with your head in the clouds? That's the topic of this video. I can't believe they just did that. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about, it was a situation. A friend of mine that told me it happened. I was trying to think if I should actually, yeah. I mean, because it's super generic. Long story short, I'm still thinking of a way to change that up. I'm going to say somebody stole something from them. They, I'm not going to say where they took it from. I'll just say this. They left their doors unlocked. I'm not going to even say where. Leave it up to you, your imagination. They left their doors unlocked, and it was something valuable on display that anybody walking into the vicinity could see. They left their doors unlocked. Like I said, I'm purposely not saying what I'm saying doors to. They left their doors unlocked, and when they came back the next day, and I can't remember if they had been doing that. They came back the next day, the valuable item was gone. And they were telling me, I can't believe somebody would do that. And I'm like, yeah, that's messed up. It's like, man, you know, I wouldn't do that to somebody. I wouldn't either. But the fact of the matter is, people do. Am I saying walk around with like this shield up around you where it's just like, you know, it's mine. I don't trust anybody. Everybody's just a scoundrel. No, that's not what I'm saying. But on certain things, what are you walking around with your head in the clouds? And I'm just going to say this. Like I said, I'm purposely keeping it general. And I'm going to say where this occurred, it was likely that this would happen. And the value of the item that was stolen. They kept harping on the fact that they couldn't believe that this would happen. To where at first, when they first said it, was just kind of like passing glance. Believe me, I've had things stolen, and yeah, it is frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating to any end, because I really feel like it. To me, it really feels personal if you steal something up from me. So I believe me, I understand that. But what I didn't understand was the steps that they did or didn't take to ensure, or general steps. Almost, I want to say, a certain degree of protecting their item, because you knew it was a valuable item. You knew it was sought after. Why would you do this? Now, keep in mind, it's your right. You can not lock your doors. If you want, you can have a neon sign outside your home, car, your work desk saying, hey, look, rent money in here, mortgage money in here. Hey, income tax, cash check in here. It's your will. You can do whatever you want. Other people, unfortunately, aren't living by the same rules. Well, no. Unfortunately, they're living by the same rules. They're doing as they please. So believe it. It happened. Dry your eye and move on. Let's try to learn from that experience. Maybe next time I'm not saying that he deserved to have this item taken from him, but maybe next time you'll just take another step in the right direction of trying to secure whatever it is that's valuable to you. You took an L on that one. Leave it be. You know that you can't leave your doors unlocked. Personally, I wouldn't have. I was going to say, I wouldn't have been leaving them unlocked. It's not stopping them anyway. They could have broke in. Have you not heard of people robbing banks, kicking in doors, home invasions, carjackings, robberies? That's by force. That's what you having a door lock or not even being in the vicinity of wanting this to happen. And it was brought to you. So I don't know why it's so unbelievable that you couldn't believe that this would happen. Where I'm going with the topic of this video of saying that people are going to do things that are unbelievable. You're going to need to operate with a certain guideline of rules on what, you know what? It's like when you're driving. The reason why I'm using this example, I had a car that didn't have a speedometer. Didn't know how fast I was going. So what I had to do was, I had to at least go the speed of the cars up around me. Had some general sense of the speed. So what I'm saying is in this same scenario, not just the example of my friend having something stolen from him. Sometimes you are going to operate with the boundaries and the guidelines of what you see this up around you and what you allow or not allow up off into your space. Now, some might would say, well, that person was just asking for it. You had your doors unlocked. Well, you can't really say that because doors lock and they unlock. You can do whatever you want with them. Just because you have it unlocked doesn't give somebody the right to do that. But when you know that you're operating in whether it's a certain environment or, like I said, the other cars that's driving up around you, I knew when my speedometer didn't work, I knew it wasn't gonna cut it, me driving 5 miles an hour when the speed limit was 70 up around me. Where I want to get rear-ended, knocked up off the road. That's my point. Friend got knocked up off the road. You can't go through here just not believing it that people will do